Hello, fellow teachers. I am making this video for the CTE conference that's happening next week. I'm going to try to keep it short. It'll be two-part, this Zoom, and then I've got a GoPro shop tour that I wanted to show you as well. So let's get started here. I'm going to share my screen with you. I need to get rid of that and that. All right, here we go. So, move that out of the way. Wanted to share my contact info with you first. Yeah, I've got my share on. Okay, so my name is Dennis Blocklinger. I work here at Wyandotte High School. I retired from Liberty High School over in Missouri. Put in 30 years there and came to Kansas. This is my 4th year at Wyandotte. Hoping to make it 10. We'll see. All right, so hey, if you are interested in collaborating with me and other teachers around the state, if you would contact me at dennis.blocklinger at kps.org. That's my email address, and I will put you on the list and I'll send you this information that I'm about to show you. Okay? So if you want to do a screen capture that or however you want to do it, but dennis.blocklinger, got to spell it right, at kcps.org. All right, so I wanted to show you how I organize my Woods classes. Right now I'm using Google Classroom and we're switching over to Canvas this year, and I'm kind of behind a little bit, but wanted to show you some of the documents that I have on our shared drive. One of the ones that I use every week is a weekly timesheet. So let me open one up and show you that. The kids have to turn them in on Friday. They have to count for 90 minutes each day, being we have 90-minute class periods. So here's an example. This kid was on the cutting board, our second project. They have to tell me, of course, the date, the day, but they're going to tell me each step that they accomplish on the project. For each step, they need to tell me the part that they worked on, the machine that was used, the process on the machine, and the dimension. And then, of course, if they're sanding, was it an orbital sander? Was it hand sanding? What grit did they use? So the more details, the better. And then they always end up the class time with what they did for cleanup. So I feel like that's a more objective way to calculate their grades, for quarters and for semester, rather than just giving them a grade on a project. They only do 4 projects in my woodworking principles class. So this is a weekly grade, and then of course they get their, we have a few worksheets and quite a few tests. I think 9 tests that they have to pass by 100%, so they get those points as well. But I wanted to show you that. That is called a weekly timesheet. Every Monday I post a new one, and then on Friday they have to turn it in for a grade. Here is where I keep my quizzes. I'd be interested in finding out where you guys and how you guys do your safety quizzes. I use Kia. It is a $100 fee each year, but I've got access to all my previous years. As far as a record goes, they're archived. But you can also, over here, shows shared activities from other teachers around the country. If you know an instructor's name, you could search by name, so you don't have to recreate the wheel, okay? But if I pick on my quizzes, you'll see a list, and I've got all kinds of stuff in here for driver's ed, for project lead the way, but all of my machinery quizzes are in here as well. And of course they're automatically graded. If I were to pick on a bandsaw and pick grade, it would show me which kids did open the test and how they scored, and I've got it set to show me their top score. so I don't have to search through. Some of them, it might, here's a kid that it took 5 times, another kid it took 6 tries to get his 100%. So I've got that, and I've got it archived, so if I ever, have an issue where I need to look up a kid's safety, um, let's say they got hurt or something, and I needed to show admin, what we're doing to keep them safe. I've got their safety test. So once again, that's Kia, QUIA.com is the software. Be interested in hearing what you guys are using. Um, Here is my um, Facebook group, so I would like to get you to join that group as well, and share information. I posted the other day a gold mine that I found, and I'll be talking more about it, but this Tim Wenzel out of uh, the Las Vegas, Nevada area has posted his whole semester on class, and I was just amazed on the detail um, that he posted, and just really, really good stuff. So I'll share more about that in a minute. But join my Facebook group, Kansas High School Teacher Woodworking Collaborators, and that's what this is all about. Making each other better, sharing our information so we don't have to recreate the wheel, and give each other ideas, and like they say, iron sharpening iron. All right. One of the forms that I've got to share with you is a resource. My links and resources, things that I found over the last year that I could share with you. Anything from my CNC machine supplier to my wood supplier, my mechanic. Um, Down here at the bottom is that Tim Wenzel. He teaches woodworking at Desert Oasis High School. If you haven't found him online, I'm telling you, amazing stuff. And then Jonathan is also posted a bunch amazing things for applied math and for woodworking, all things woodworking. So he actually owns a tree service, and he fells his own trees, and has a woodworking miser where he cuts them all up and dries them and does it all. Pretty amazing stuff there. But I will share that document with you when you email me and get on the list. Um, Here is our share drive. So when I get your email, I will include you. This is this AAA share your work. That's the one where you have rights to it, where you can put your stuff in there, and then I will take it from there and put it into these different folders. And I'm hoping that we get enough where these folders continue to grow. But I've got one for carpentry construction. I've got collaborator information folder. I've got a folder for woodworking and one for drafting and CAD. So if I were to open one up, you'd see that there's quite a bit of documentation in them. So yeah, more and more folders being shared. So guys, let's help each other out and share what you have, and take advantage of what's in here as well. As far as my sharing goes, I've shared a lot of woodworking. I've got my intro class, Woodworking Principles, folders and files in here. The different projects, okay, and everything's in there on how to do the project, and documentation, to my advanced class where we build a nightstand, the furniture and cabinetry. So I'm ready to share with you. I hope you're ready to share with me. And you'll be also collaborating with people around the state of Kansas. So here's Tim again. If you were to go to YouTube and put in a semester in woodshop, He's got like, I don't know, 30 or 40 videos here, and they're all numbered. I'm on about 15, and once again, the detail that he gives is just top notch. You can just tell he's got such a passion for woodworking, so I really appreciate Tim and him sharing this. And I contacted him, and he told me that, yeah, go ahead. He's hearing from people all over the country on his videos. So here is my channel. Once again, if you do a YouTube search for Dennis Blocklinger, you'll find my videos in my playlist. I've got all my machinery videos. Looks like there is 18 of them there. I've got a shop tour in there. I'm going to update that today. I've got videos on each of my projects. So we start out with a real basic plaque, just to get the kids on the machines. They get to customize it. Then we go to a cutting board. So all of that's in here. From there to a lap desk, I've got videos on it. And then our mini cedar chest. And the advanced kids do a nightstand, and you can see there's 48 videos showing you from start to finish how to build that nightstand. And we use the Craig system. Very little glue putting the cabinet together. So I hope that interests you. I hope you want to share out with your comrades, your other teachers around the state. And it all starts with you contacting me by email, and then I'll get you going. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to also post a shop tour. If you were a part of this last year, I've got a few upgrades that have happened in my shop since last year, so be looking for that as well, a GoPro video shop tour. Thank you so much. We will hopefully be emailing one another soon. Ending out.